Hi, I'm Jennifer. Thanks for joining me for this second instalment of my Couples That Work at Home survival series. Today we're going to be talking about setting priorities. In my research, I found that after sharing their concerns, many couples dive straight into the practicalities. But I found that the most successful working couples resist that urge and first take the time to understand each other's priorities. Our priorities are usually tied to our concerns because we only worry about what we care a lot about. Our priorities are also a much better starting point to discuss the practicalities. If we're clear on our priorities, then together we can come up with ways that minimize our worries and maximize the chances of sticking with what matters most. For some of us, our priorities will not have changed in the last few weeks. If anything, the crisis might have reinforced them. For most of us, however, they will have changed, for some a little, for some quite a lot. You may be forced to change your priorities because of the circumstances, or being confined at home might have made you reconsider what you really care about. A good way to find out whether and how much your priorities have changed is to map them. In today's exercise, that's what we're going to do. If you download the worksheet, you'll notice there are 4 boxes, 2 for each partner. The first is a space where you can write the priorities that you had before your confinement, and the second a space where you can think through and write the priorities you have now. Once you've done that work individually, it's time to share and have a conversation around them. Try not to solve or fix anything at this point. Now is the moment to build up an understanding of what matters most to each other, be it professional, personal, or family. Also take time to notice which of those priorities are shared and which are individual. I find that when done honestly, today's exercise can be a great simplifier. It can prevent exhaustion and resentment because when we support each other, we can focus on what our partner really needs and wants as opposed to what we may think they do. In terms of sacrifices, it will also help us understand that we're sacrificing for what matters most. This may not make our sacrifices easier, but it will make them more meaningful. For those of you who are parents, a lot of your conversations today may revolve around your children. With that in mind, tomorrow's instalment will focus specifically on the duties and delights of parenting. I hope you'll join me then.